Last month, I did something that made me physically uncomfortable. I tracked every single dollar I spent, every coffee, every gas station snack, it's only $4.90 Nissan Impulse for 30 days straight. And the number I found, the money I had no idea I was spending, was 87. Not a typo, 847. That's $10,164 a year. Here's the thing. I thought I was pretty good with money. I have a budget, I check my accounts, I'm not out here buying designer or anything, and I was still bleeding nearly $1,000 a month without knowing it. So today I'm going to walk you through exactly what I found, category by category, including the 3 spending traps that accounted for almost 70% of that $847. And then I'm going to give you the exact tracking system I built. Not an app, not a spreadsheet that takes 3 hours to set up. Something you can start tonight in under 10 minutes. Because here's what I learned. You can't fix what you can't see. I got the idea after watching my own video back. The one about the leaky bucket. I kept saying, go check your bank statements, become aware of where your money's going. And then I realized I hadn't actually done the full version myself. I'd skimmed, I'd estimated, but I'd never tracked every dollar in real time for a full month. So I set a rule. For 30 days, if money left my account, it got written down. No exceptions. Not even the Waller 79 gas station water bottle. Not even the 99-cent app purchase. Everything. I want to tell you what I expected versus what actually happened, because the gap between those two things is where the real money lesson lives. I expected to find maybe $250 to $300 in wasteful spending. A few subscriptions, too many DoorDash orders, the usual stuff. I was ready to feel slightly embarrassed, but mostly validated, like, yeah, I'm doing okay. What I found was 807, and the breakdown of that number, where it actually came from, was nothing like what I expected. Before I show you the numbers, let me explain the system I used, because it matters. I didn't use a budgeting app. I didn't build a 12-tab spreadsheet. I used my phone's Notes app and 3 simple rules. Rule 1, the moment money leaves my account, I write it down. Not at the end of the day, not when I remember. Right then. Tap to pay at the grocery store. Before I put my phone back in my pocket, I write the number. Rule 2, every transaction gets a category. Not 14 categories. 5, food, transport, subscriptions, shopping, and Misc. That last one is where the interesting stuff hides. Rule 3, no judgment during the month, just record. Don't try to fix anything, don't beat yourself up. The goal is data, not shame, that's it. 3 rules. Took me maybe 90 seconds total per day. And by day 30, I had a complete picture of where every dollar went. Here's where I started finding things I genuinely did not know I was paying for. First pass through my bank statement, I counted what I thought was 4 subscription charges. Netflix, Spotify, my cloud storage, and a workout app. 48 a month. Fine, then I actually tracked every recurring charge for 30 days. The real number was 11 subscriptions and 11 Netflix, $49. Spotify, $11.99. Cloud storage, $9.99. The workout app, then $12.99. A language learning app I used for exactly 4 days in January, $14.99. A meditation app I forgot I signed up for during a free trial, $13.99. A news subscription behind a paywall I clicked through once, $8.99. An old Patreon supporting a creator I haven't watched in 2 years, $5. A premium LinkedIn account I didn't know upgraded, $39.99. Apple Care on a device I no longer own, $7.99. Some random photo editing app, $4.99. Total, $146.40 per month, $1,156 a year. For things I mostly forgot existed. Here's the thing, none of these were bad decisions in the moment. The meditation app seemed like a great idea at 11 p.m. when I was stressed. The language app felt like a self-improvement. The news subscription was 1 click to read 1 article. But that's exactly how the subscription economy works. It doesn't ask for big decisions. It asks for tiny ones you'll forget about. The fix took me 20 minutes. I went through every subscription and asked myself 1 question. Did I use this in the last 30 days? If the answer was no, I canceled it. I kept 5 subscriptions. I saved $97 a month. Done. This one hurt the most because it didn't feel like spending. I cook most of my meals. I'm not someone who orders DoorDash every night. So I genuinely believed my food spending was under control. Then I added up every single transaction that wasn't groceries. Coffee stops, gas station snacks, the I'll just grab a sandwich between meetings, the beverage from the fridge at the corner store, the candy bar at checkout. Here are the numbers from my 30 days. Coffee shop visits, 18. Average spend, $6, $12. Total, 110, $16. Quick lunch purchases, 5. Average, 13.80. Total, $165.60. Gas station and convenience store, snacks and drinks, 14. Average, $4.15. Total, 58. Get 10. The vending machine, 7 visits. Average, $2.10. Total, 14. Total food leakage, 348. 56 days. In 1 month. Here's the thing. There's not one of those purchases felt like a decision. The coffee, that's just my routine. The sandwich, I was hungry and in a rush. The snack, it was right there at the register. This is what I now call invisible spending. Transactions so small and habitual that your brain doesn't register them as real money leaving your account. But they're real. $340 a month, real. I'm not saying never buy coffee. I'm saying know what it's costing you. Because I thought I was spending maybe $80 a month on extras. The actual number was more than 4 times that. This one surprised me because I don't think of myself as an impulse shopper. I'm not buying clothes every weekend. I'm not walking through the mall. But Amazon? Amazon is different. It's not a store you visit. It's a store that lives in your pocket, with one-click ordering, with customers also bought, with that countdown timer telling you the deal expires in 17 minutes. In 30 days, here's what my Amazon history looked like. Phone charger cable, my 3rd one this year, $9.99. Book I bought because a podcast mentioned it, still haven't read it, $16.99. As seen on TikTok. Kitchen gadget, $22.50. Desk organizer. I convinced myself would fix my productivity, $4.99. Cable management clips, $8.40. A second phone case because it was 40% off, $10.99. LED light strip for behind my monitor, used once, never turned on again, $19.99. Resistance bands I used for 3 days, $14.09. Another book, same story, $12.09. Wireless earbud tips because I lost one, $7.09. Total Amazon impulse spending, $164.91. The pattern was the same every time. I'd be doing something on my phone, a thought would pop into my head, I should really get a better desk setup. And within 90 seconds, I'd bought something. No price comparison, no waiting period, no asking, do I actually need this? The 2 rules I implemented after seeing this: 1, anything under $30 sits in my cart for 48 hours before I buy it. 2, if I buy something I don't use within 14 days, I return it. Not because I'm cheap, because I'm aware now. At this point, you might be thinking, okay, so track your spending, got it, seems obvious. And yeah, on paper, it's obvious. So why do almost nobody actually do it? Here's what I think is really going on. Tracking your spending is uncomfortable. Not because it's hard, it's easy. It's uncomfortable because it forces you to confront the gap between who you think you are with money and who you actually are. I thought I was careful. The number said I was leaking $847 a month. That gap between your identity and your reality. That's where people look away. It's easier to not know. It's easier to swipe the card and keep moving. Because knowing means you have to do something about it. But here's the flip side. The moment you see the numbers, you can't unsee them. And that awareness, not some complicated investment strategy, not some guru's secret formula, that's where financial control actually begins. I didn't need a bigger income to fix an $847 leak. I needed to see the leak. That's it. So here's exactly how to do this yourself, starting tonight. Step 1. Open your Notes app or grab a physical notebook. Create 5 categories: food, transport, subscriptions, shopping, Misc. Step 2. Starting tomorrow, every time. Money leaves your account, write the amount and the category. Not at the end of the day, immediately. Takes 10 seconds. Step 3. Do this for 30 days. No judgment, no trying to fix anything during the month. Just collect data. Step 4. At the end of the month, add up each category. Then circle every transaction that surprised you. The ones you forgot about, the ones that were higher than you expected, the ones you didn't need. Step 5. Pick one category, just one, and find one change you can make. Not a complete lifestyle overhaul. One thing. Cancel one subscription, pack lunch twice a week, set a 48-hour hold on online purchases. That's it. This is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming aware. Because once you're aware, the fixes are usually pretty simple. All right, here's your checklist. Screenshot this. Open your Notes app. Create 5 categories. Track every dollar starting tomorrow. No exceptions, no judgment. At the end of 30 days, total each category. Circle every transaction that surprised you. Pick one category, make one change. Not theory, stuff I did. 800 is from the month found. Now here's my question for you, and I genuinely want you to answer this in the comments. What's one recurring expense you know you should cancel but haven't yet? Be honest, drop it below. I'll go first in the comments, and I bet some of yours are worse than mine. If this hit home, hit subscribe. I make practical money videos for people who want to stop guessing and start knowing where their money actually goes. No jargon, no get-rich-quick nonsense, just real systems that work for real paychecks. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll see you in the next one.